What went down in the Oval Office a week ago sounds totally wild. Like two presidents bickering endlessly in front of cameras, acting like teenagers arguing over snacks. But I'm not diving into that drama today. Instead, I'm spilling the tea on negotiation, how to nail it, what to avoid, and why it's a game changer. Okay, first thing first, why should you even care about negotiation? Well, think about it. Life is full of moments where you're trying to get what you want, but someone else has a say too. Maybe you're buying a car, splitting chores with your roommate, or asking for more time on a deadline. Negotiation is not just about arguing or winning. It is about finding a way where both sides feel good. The problem is, most of us suck at it. We either give in too fast, like, oh fine, you take the last slice of pizza, or we push too hard and end up in a fight. That's where getting to yes comes in. A book from 1981 by Roger Fisher, William Ury, and Bruce Patton. These guys are part of Harvard's negotiation project. It is all about negotiating smart, not hard. The book says there's a way to get what you want without turning it into a battle. Sounds cool, right? Let's break it down into 4 big ideas you can start using today. Number 1 is separate the people from the problem. Alright, let's kick things off with the first big idea. Separate the people from the problem. What does that mean? It is about not letting feelings mess up the deal. Imagine you're haggling over a phone at a flea market. The seller's asking $50, but you only want to pay $30. It is easy to think, this guy is being stubborn, or he's trying to rip me off. But don't make it personal. The problem is not the seller. It is just the price. Here is a quick example. Meet Mia. She's renting an apartment, and her landlord, Tom, wants to raise the rent by $100 a month. Mia's first thought is, Tom is so greedy, he doesn't care about me. But instead of getting mad, she separates the person from the problem. She grabs a coffee with Tom and says, hey, I get you've got costs to cover. Can you tell me why the $100 matters? Turns out, Tom is dealing with higher maintenance fees. Mia stays calm, listens, and now they're on the same team, solving a problem, not fighting. The trick? Treat the other person like a teammate, not an enemy. Ask questions, listen up, and keep the emotions out of it. That's how you stay clear-headed and get somewhere. Number 2 is focus on interests, not positions. Next up, idea number 2. Focus on interests, not positions. This one is huge. Your position is what you say you want. Like, I'm only paying $30 for this phone. Their position might be, nope, it is $50 or nothing. If you both dig in, you are stuck. But the book says forget the position and dig into the why behind it. Let's see it in action with Sam. He's at a car dealership trying to buy a used SUV. The dealer's stuck at $15,000. But Sam's position is $13,000 max. Instead of arguing, Sam asks, why is $15,000 the line for you? The dealer says he needs to cover the cost of fixing it up. Sam's interest? He's got a tight budget after a big move. So Sam says, what if I pay $13,500? But you throw in a warranty for the repairs. Now they are not battling over dollars. They are finding a fix that fits both their real goals. How do you do this? Ask why or what if. It is less about winning and more about what really matters to both sides. Suddenly, you are not stuck. You are moving. Alright, idea 3 is general option for material gain. This is where you get creative. Most of us think negotiation is a tug of war. One side wins, the other loses. But getting to yes says you can both win if you brainstorm together. Picture this. Priya is negotiating with her coworker Alex over a project deadline. Priya needs it done by Friday so she can prep for a big meeting. Alex says he can't finish till Monday cause he is swamped. Instead of arguing, Priya goes, okay, let's figure this out. What if I help you with some of your other tasks this week so you can focus? Or maybe we split the project and I take half. They toss out ideas, no pressure, and settle on Alex finishing the core stuff by Friday, while Priya handles the extras over the weekend. Both get what they need. No stress, no losers. The key? Throw out options without judging them right away. What if we try this? Get the ball rolling and you build something better together. It's a win-win vibe. Last one, idea 4. Use objective standards. This is your secret weapon when things get tricky. Sometimes you just can't agree on what's fair. Like, is $50 a good price for that phone or not? Bring in something neutral, like facts, and it's way easier. Here is an example. Carlos is negotiating a gig as a freelance designer. The clients offer $300 for a logo, but Carlos wants $500. They are stuck, so Carlos pulls out an objective standard. He says, I checked some design sites and the going rate for a logo like this is around $450 to $600, depending on revisions. How about $475 since it's a one-off? The client cannot argue with the market data. It is not just Carlos' opinion. They agree on a $450 and it feels fair to both. This works because it's not my word versus yours. It is, let's look at the facts. Use stuff like prices online, expert opinions, or what's normal where you are. Tension drops and you're golden. Okay, so that's the theory. But let's see it in action with a little story. Meet Jake. He's 25, works at a small marketing agency, and he's been dying for a raise. He is good at his job, but his boss, Sarah, is tough with money. Jake's been stuck at $40,000 a year, and he wants $45,000. Time to negotiate. First, Jake remembers to separate the people from the problem. He does not think Sarah is cheap, she doesn't value me. Instead, he figures she's just watching the company budget. So he keeps it chill and says, Hey Sarah, I'd love to chat about my role and pay. Can we grab coffee? No drama, just a friendly start. Next, he focuses on interests, not positions. His position is $45,000, but he digs deeper. His interest? He wants to feel rewarded for his hard work. Sarah's interest? Keeping costs low while growing the business. So Jake asks, what is the budget like this year? I want to make sure we're both on the same page. Sarah admits there is not much cash, but she wants to keep Jake happy. Then Jake gets creative with options. He says, what if I take on a new project to bring in more clients and we bump my pay to $43,000 or maybe $42,000 plus an extra week of vacation? He is throwing out ideas that could work for both of them. Sarah likes the client idea. It is a win for the company too. Finally, Jake uses an objective standard. He pulls out some research. I'll look up marketing salaries in our area, and $43,000 is pretty standard for someone with my experience. Sarah cannot argue with the data, and it feels fair. The end result? They settle on $42,500 plus a bonus if Jake lands 2 new clients. Jake's stoked. He got more money and a chance to shine. Sarah is happy. She kept costs manageable and motivated her star employee. Negotiation done right. Does this work? Yep, a 2019 study from Harvard's program on negotiation tested 200 people on negotiating mock deals. Half used hard bargaining like demanding, arguing. Another half used getting to yes methods, focused on interest and fair criteria. The getting to yes group closed 85% of deals, with both sides happier, while hard bargainers closed 60%, often leaving one side upset. The study showed this approach builds trust and gets better results. Another stat, a 2022 International Association for Conflict Management survey found 78% of negotiators using these methods report higher satisfaction and outcomes than those using old-school tactics or salaries. Glassdoor's 2023 data says asking for a raise boosts pay by 7% on average, but only 37% try because they fear rejection. Getting to yes cuts that fear with fair, friendly moves. What to avoid in negotiations? The book warns against traps. Don't use hard bargaining, demanding, give me this or I walk. I tried this once with a bank loan, got a flat no, and left empty-handed. It's pushy, burns bridges, and often fails. A 2021 Forbes article says 55% of people avoid negotiating because they are scared of conflict. Don't be that person. Don't focus on positions, not interests. Don't just say, I want $1,200 rent without asking why. I did this early on, got stuck, and lost the deal. Check facts like market rates or salary norms. Don't rush. Pushing too fast gets a no. A 2023 negotiation study found 45% of failed talks turn around with patience. Don't be soft on the problem, hard on people. Don't cave or get mad. Stay firm on the issue, nice to the person. So how do you start using this stuff? It is easier than you think. Here is your step-by-step guide. Stay cool. When you are negotiating, don't let emotions take over. Focus on the problem, not the person. Take a deep breath if you feel heated. Ask why. Figure out what they really want. Say stuff like what is important to you here. It is like unlocking their side of puzzle. Brainstorm together. Throw out a few ideas. Doesn't matter if they're perfect, just get the ball rolling. What if we tried this? Works wonders. Bring facts. Got a number or example to back you up? Use it. I saw this online, or this is what others do. Keeps it fair and smooth. Practice this next time you are haggling at a store, talking to your landlord, or even baking dinner with friends. Start small and you'll get a hang of it. The more you do it, the more natural it feels. Now try negotiating your next coffee. Can I get a free pastry with this? You might win. People are tired of settling. What is your next big ask? Let's wrap with a push. Okay, what's your next negotiation move? Like, I'm gonna ask for a discount on shoes. Drop it in the comments. I'll cheer you on. Love this video? Smash that like button. It keeps me growing. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell. More videos like this are coming. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.